Hello, and welcome to our channel. September 21st holds a powerful, almost solemn place in the collective memory of the Philippines, marking the anniversary of the declaration of martial law in 1972. It's a day often associated with reflection on freedom and democracy. In recent years, however, it has also become a focal point for modern civic action, including large-scale protests against issues like corruption. Today, we're going to delve into the legal framework that governs these public assemblies. How does the law balance the fundamental right of citizens to protest with the state's duty to maintain public order? Let's unpack this complex and crucial legal discussion. At the very heart of the right to protest is Article 3, Section 4 of the 1987 Philippine Constitution. It's a cornerstone of our democracy and states, and I quote, "No law shall be passed abridging the freedom of speech, of expression, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and petition the government for redress of grievances." This isn't just about speaking your mind. It's about the physical act of coming together, peacefully, to hold power accountable. The Supreme Court has repeatedly affirmed that this right is essential for a functioning republic, as it provides a vital channel for citizens to express dissent and advocate for change without fear of prior restraint or punishment. This constitutional guarantee is the legal bedrock that allows protests, like the ones we see on September 21st, to even happen in the first place. However, this right is not absolute. This is where Batas Pambansa, Belong 880, also known as the Public Assembly Act of 1985, comes into play. This law was created to regulate, not prohibit, public assemblies. Its main purpose is to ensure that while citizens exercise their right to protest, it is done in a way that is peaceful and doesn't infringe upon public safety, order, and the rights of others who are not participating. The law operates on a principle of maximum tolerance from law enforcement, meaning authorities should exercise utmost restraint, but it also sets clear procedures. For assemblies in public places, organizers are generally required to obtain a permit from the local government. This isn't meant to be a tool for censorship. The permit process is designed for logistical and security coordination to manage traffic, ensure the safety of both protesters and the public, and prevent chaos. This brings us to the core of the legal balance, the clear and present danger test. A permit to assemble can only be denied if there is a clear and present danger of a substantive evil that the state has a right to prevent. This is a very high legal standard. It means the government can't just deny a permit based on a vague fear of disturbance or because they disagree with the protesters' message. There must be concrete evidence that the assembly will likely result in serious harm, such as violence or the destruction of property. If the assembly is held in a designated freedom park, a permit is not even required. This system aims to protect the constitutional right to assemble while giving the state a legitimate, though limited, tool to prevent genuine threats to public order. So, when we see a protest on September 21st, we're witnessing a living demonstration of this legal balancing act. On one side, you have citizens exercising a constitutionally protected right to voice their grievances against corruption. On the other, you have the state, through law enforcement and local government, tasked with ensuring the assembly remains peaceful and orderly under the guidelines of BP 880. The tension between these two, the right to free expression and the need for social order, is a constant negotiation in any democratic society. Understanding this legal framework helps us appreciate the complexities behind the headlines and recognize the rights and responsibilities of everyone involved. Thank you so much for joining this discussion. It's a complex topic, but an essential one for any engaged citizen. If you found this analysis helpful, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more deep dives into important civic issues. We'll see you in the next one.